And that's basically everything we can tell you after driving the new BYD Dolphin in its standard range form, which I have right here. Now we're about to move into the extended range version, and before we hit the road with it, let me highlight some key differences, some of the visual ones. You get a two-tone paint colorway option for the exterior, a nicer, larger 17-inch wheels, and what you probably cannot see is the fact that this one has a multi-link rear suspension setup. On board, this one also gets a little bit more luxuries, namely a sunroof and ventilated seats. Crucially, unlike the standard range variant, this extended range version sees its motor deliver twice the output, so this promises to be a more exciting drive. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's hit the road. Now we're in the BYD Dolphin extended range, and almost immediately the most obvious difference here is the power delivery, because this motor in this variant doubles the output from the standard range variant. Now I've got this car in sport mode right now. When you floor it, the delivery is a lot more instantaneous than the standard range, and that's largely because the motor in this extended range variant doubles the output from the standard range, and you can really feel it. I will also add that the ride is noticeably firmer in this one. Now this largely stems from the fact that it has a multi-link rear suspension setup and larger 17-inch wheels. I will note, it is not harder or harsher, it's just that it's noticeably firmer, and thankfully the comfort levels is respectably good still. There's enough play and softness in the damping and pliancy, so you won't feel any discomfort over rough roads either in this one. Apart from which, the added comfort comes from the fact that this extended range variant comes with ventilated front seats and power adjustable front seats. So there's a lot nicer, a lot more comfortable, especially with seat ventilation in our weather. Oh, perfect. Last but not least, the active driver assist or ADAS features in this car is the same as what you'll find in the standard range variant, as well as the more expensive and larger Atto 3, and they all work brilliantly. It's not so intrusive, and you can set the level of intrusion and intervention as well in this car, so you can find the sweet spot, and it feels very, very nice to drive. So overall, to keep things simple, both the Dolphin in standard and extended range are not too bad to drive. But if you don't mind spending a little bit more, you definitely want the extended range because it's zippier and a lot more planted on the road. And that's everything we can tell you up to this point about the new electric hatchback that is the BYD Dolphin in both standard and extended range. So far so good, but we definitely want to take this for a long-term test to find out how it's like on the daily. As far as first impressions go, this little hatchback has left us quite a big positive impression indeed. What do you think of the BYD Dolphin then? Hit the comments below with your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and as always, visit charicars.com/news for more.
Safe, more safe.
Charicars.